to the big story in South Africa today. The Madlanga Commission of Inquiry into alleged corruption and political interference in South Africa's criminal judicial justice system beginning today in the country's capital, Pretoria. The hearings following explosive claims made in July by the KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, who alleged that a criminal syndicate had infiltrated law enforcement, the judiciary and other state institutions. Chaired by retired Constitutional Court Justice Mbuyiseni Madlanga, the Commission will probe accusations involving senior officials, including Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, who is currently on leave. And for more on this, we are joined on the line by our reporter, Dimakatso Leshoro. Dimakatso, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on Africa Update.
Sure, Lily. Thank you. Hi.
Dimakatso, tell us exactly what's unfolded so far in the courts. I saw earlier in the beginning where Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi was introducing himself and his background and how he ended up in the role that he is in presently. What's happened after that?
Yes, indeed. He's been taken through his testimony by Senior Advocate Madlanga very meticulously, as you can imagine, because of the allegations that are being made here, which the commission, the head of this commission, Justice Madlanga, described as grave. He said that if these allegations are proved true, it will spell doom for South Africa's criminal justice system. So he's spoken about how he became the police commissioner in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. He's spoken about that infamous press briefing that he held on the 6th of July, and saying that that was prompted by the concerns that him and his colleagues had about the challenges in their work in investigations, the interference that they had observed, and it was a document that they had together, not only himself but with his colleagues, and they wanted those to be addressed because they felt that these were dire and, would have serious implications if they weren't addressed. So thus far, he's talking about the establishment of the political task team, which is at the core of this. If you recall, Lulu, that there was discussion about 121 documents that were taken by the second in command in terms of the National Police, the Deputy National Police Commissioner, who's now been suspended. And he's talking about how that came about, saying that the president, on the back of the Mbuyiseni Commission, another commission that was established to look into political killings, specifically in KZN, KwaZulu-Natal, they then decided to appoint an interministerial committee that was then able to pull them together as they were working in silos and put together this political task team. That's where we are, Lulu, at the moment.
The talks of beefed up security in the building and surrounding the building or towards the building as well. Is there a strong presence of security officials and just the people who are in attendance? I mean, with a limited number of only 300 allowed in, what have you experienced so far?
Definitely, security is quite tight. To get in here, we've seen a handful of people protesting outside the gates. The gates have been closed now. Looks like they're in support of the police commissioner, as you recall, Lily. In fact, Commissioner General Mkhwanazi did allude to that and thanking the public for how they reacted to the allegations that he had made, that he has received a lot of support. So there is quite tight security to come into here. But I must say, the presence, especially of the public, right, is a bit disappointing. I thought that the auditorium would be full or there would not be space, but there's not a lot of people in attendance. There are probably less than 50 people, as far as the public is concerned. A huge media contingent, as you can imagine, but from the public point of view, not many are in attendance physically.
Well, it is going to be a long time for this to unfold. I mean, 6 months is a very long time, but this is day one and you're there, and thank you so much for joining us. We are going to have to leave it there because of time. That's Dimakatso Leshoro, Channel Africa News reporter, joining us live from the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, which is underway in Pretoria, the capital city of South Africa.